Good morning, students. Today we are going to study a new chapter from our Ncert book, that is chapter 14, Basva'S farm. Students, this is a story of a farmer's family, and in this story you will come to know that how all the family members of farmer's family work hard for growing good and healthy crops, which the crops are the basic needs of human life. So let us study this story. Students, this is a story of Velvenica village, state Karnataka. And in this family, in this farmer's family, a small boy lives. His name is Basva. It is the month of July. Basva's Appa means his father. He is digging the soil with the help of a Kunti. Kunti is an iron rod which is used to dig the soil. You can say Kunti as spade. We also use spade to dig the soil. Now students, his father used one Kunti or a long rod to dig the soil. Means his father, Basva'S Appa, tries to ready the field, tries to ready the soil for sowing onion seeds. This year they are going to cultivate onion. So students, what happened? After digging the soil, his father take, here you can see in your book, with the help of two blocks, understood? He plow the field with the help of kurik. These are blocks, and his father use one kurik and plow the field, preparing the field for sowing seeds. And he also sprinkles the seeds in proper places. Here, Basva wants to sow seeds. He likes to sow seeds, but his father tells him that he will not sow the seeds properly, as it is very important to sow the seeds in right places with some gappings or some distance in the soil. So, after sowing the seeds, students, why it is necessary to sow the seeds in proper distances? If we sow the seed at one place, then all the seeds will not get proper amount of air, water, sunlight and space to germinate, means to grow. Understood? That's why his father, Basva's father, will not allow him to sow the seeds. He asked him to wait some years. When he will grow, then he can do this work easily. Now students, this is Basva's father sow the seeds manually, means with the help of his hands. Nowadays, modern techniques are used to sow the seeds. A machine, that is seed drill, is used to sow the seeds in proper places with some gappings or distance in the soil, in the field. Now students, after 20 days, of course, Basva's family, his father, his uncle, all of them irrigate the soil properly. Means irrigation means artificial supply of water to the crops or to the seeds. Got it? Because all of you know water is one of the essential thing for growing crops. All living bodies need water. That's why after giving water to the soil and after 20 days, sprouts will arise from those onion seeds. Got it? And along with the sprouts, some weeds grow. Some weeds grow. What are weeds here? Students, weeds are some unwanted plants which when grow themselves. Nobody will sow seeds of weed plants, but they will grow themselves. And the farmer family have to avoid growing weeds by either uproot them manually or by using some tools to uproot them. As if there are more number of weeds in one crop field, then they will absorb all the water, mineral and fertilizers from the soil, and the crops will not get these things and they will not grow healthy. Got it? Now after some days, the onion crops grow and become tall. Understood? They grow till the knee of Basva'S and the leaves become yellow. This is a sign of maturing of onion crops. When the leaves of onion crops becomes yellow, it is clear that the crops will mature. Onions are ready to cut from the or uproot from the soil. Students, it is also very important to harvest the soil in proper time. So all the family members of Basva'S family work hard to dig the soil and uproot, take out the onions from the soil. Basva will not go to school for some days to help his father and other family members to take out the onions from the soil. Why it is very important to take out the onions or other crops in proper time? Here students, if we will not uproot or take out the onions in proper time from the soil, then they will rot inside the soil. Understood? And all the hard work done by the farmer family will be wasted. That's why Basva does not go to school for some days to help his father in taking out the onion crops. And at last what happened? After taking out the onion crops, the farmer family, Basva'S family, brings them to their home. And Basva's mother and auntie, they use one ilic to cut the leaves out from the onion fruits. Understood? After this, Basva's father and uncle pack them in sacks and load them in any truck or any other vehicle and take them to the town or city markets to sell them. Got it? So this is all about this story of Basva's farming done by the Basva's family. Students, all the family members work hard for growing good and healthy crops. Here in this chapter, I like to tell you some more things. There are some steps. Okay, there are some steps the farmers have to follow for yielding good and healthy crops. First thing, students, first thing is selecting good quality of seeds. Yes, of course, the seeds must be of good quality. Otherwise, your crops will not healthy or not of good quality. So, selecting good quality of seeds is very important. Then second point is preparing the soil by using plower, or nowadays tractors are used to plow the soil. Understood? Third thing is, students, it is also important to sow the seeds in proper time at in proper places. I have already told you that sowing of seeds can be done manually or by using new machines, modern machines, that is seed drill. Fourth point is irrigating the crops or seeds. Yes, irrigation. What is irrigation? Supplying of water to the crops or seeds in a crop field is known as irrigation. So it is very important to irrigate the soil, to give water to the plants. All of you know about the importance of giving water to the plants. Okay. Then next one is applying some manure in the soil to make the soil fertile, because manure it contains humus. Okay, it is natural and it increases the fertility of the soil. For getting good crops, farmers use manure in their crops. Now students, farmers also use some amount of fertilizers, chemical fertilizers in their soil to get good quality of soil. Understood? To fulfill some nutrient requirement, they use fertilizer in their crops. Then also the farmers spray some pesticides, insecticides and weedicides to kill pests, insects and weeds from in their crops to protect the crops. Now you have question, ma'am, what are weedicide? What is weedicide? Weeds, unwanted plants. Okay, so to kill the weeds, weedicides is sprayed in the soil. What is insecticide? Insecticides are sprayed in the crops to kill the insects. Small insects are present in our crops which rot the crops, which destroy the crops. Okay, locust, some days before, locust came from other countries to our country and destroy the crops. That's why insecticide is applied. Now the third one is pesticides. What are pests? Rats, squirrels, these small animals and some insects also. These grasshopper, these small animals destroy the crops. So we apply pesticides to protect our crops. Now students, it is not enough that you apply manure, fertilizer, water or pesticides, insecticides in your crops. It is also very important to harvest the crop in proper time. Understood? The farmers harvest the crops in proper time. By manually means by using their hands and some simple machines, or by using harvesters. Harvester is a modern machine to harvest the crops. Last and important one is storage of crops. Yes children. The farmer's family work hard. I repeat it, this sentence again and again. One farmer family work very hard. Okay. So it is very important to store the crops properly. Crops and seeds are, mainly seeds are stored in airtight containers. Crops are also stored safely. Okay, in farmers' families, in farmers' house. So students, these are the steps of farming, of agriculture. So students, farmers provide us grains, food grains, cereals and pulses. That's why, and they give lots of effort, hard working for growing crops. That's why it is our duty to not waste our crops, not waste our food material. We should not waste a single seed. Understood? Single piece of grain, that is rice or wheat or any grain, any pulse. Understood? So students, along with the chapter that is Basva'S farm, I also discussed some steps of farming or agriculture. All of you read the chapter from your book. Got it? And try to understand this. Till then, all of you stay safe and healthy. Thank you.